Well, welcome to the Top Gun Show. Today we have the president of the Enterprise and Wholesale Business Division at Windstream, this month's sponsor of the Top Gun Show. Layne has held several senior vice president, CRO, and executive leadership roles with companies such as Broadwing Communications, Level 3, Airband, Earthlink, and GTT that has led to his role at Windstream. Layne is the real deal. He's a true professional and strategic thinker who consistently solves problems. Layne, thanks for setting aside some time on your busy schedule, and welcome to the Top Gun Show.
Thank you, Steve. I finally made it in moviedom or stardom. Thank you.
You are somebody. You made it. You made it. Well, let's start at the top. Who is Windstream and what services do you offer?
Well, really, we're a cloud-enabled communication, security, network, managed services provider, underlined with guarantees that no one else in the industry has. And it's really interesting because I came to Windstream 4 years ago. I was offered the role of president of the BU. And one of the things that attracted me to Windstream was what they were doing in terms of thinking forward, in terms of the technology, what I call the technology transformation. Customers having to figure out a better way to migrate from MPLS, from TDM, from premise-based voice, from trying to manage their own security applications and their own data centers. And how were they going to do that? And SD-WAN was in its early days. UCaaS wasn't in its early days, but it was in really early days of adoption. And what I saw Windstream doing was pulling that all together with the power of their own software ownership of the products, our Office Suite product, our SD-WAN capabilities, our WeConnect portal capabilities, and putting it all together. And that was 4 years ago. And what we've done in 4 years is really exciting in terms of really creating a path for customers to get off the legacy stuff, get off old technology, and take advantage of what everyone's in the market trying to do. Move to the hybrid cloud, move more applications to the cloud. Our customers can't be experts on everything and try to manage it themselves. So we bring the best of our partnerships and our own know-how and bring it to our customers.
Yeah, great answer. You know, Windstream to me is kind of like the godfather of this industry. I mean, most of the great people in the industry have some roots at Windstream. You guys have morphed through so many different changes and stuff. I'm thrilled that you're sponsoring the show. So great answer on who you guys are. Where are you winning right now? What's your ideal client size? I mean, who's in the scope of who you're looking for?
Yeah, so it's interesting. There's really no one single type of customer that's perfect, but in general, we're looking at companies that have a distributed footprint across a big region or country, or North America, with 5 to 500, even more locations, and really that want to make the migration twofold from legacy, whether it's TDM, POTS, PRI, SIP, to a unified communications as a service platform. And where we're seeing it even more in the speed of adoption and our growth is in the SD-WAN space, and what we're able to pull together for customers as they realize the old MPLS networks, private line networks, et cetera, are not going to be able to scale for their needs, especially economically. There's just no way. And so they're looking for a better way to do it. And SD-WAN, as I said, 4 years ago, there was still debate about what SD-WAN was, what's the real value there. We're seeing it, our growth in SD-WAN has been off the charts, so over 30% per annum. That's where we're seeing the biggest growth. And it's those customers, 5 to 200 to 500 to 5,000, who are saying, help me, I don't have a huge IT organization. I can't do this all on our own. So show us how to do it. So between our professional services, our concierge white glove service delivery approach to both SD-WAN and to Office Suite and UCaaS, tying that in with our capabilities, not just on our own network, but the ability to aggregate other people's networks on behalf of the client and put it all into a single ball of wax for them. And more importantly, tie it all together in a single pane of glass, which we call WeConnect, our WeConnect portal. We own the software. We can create literally on the fly for customers as they say, well, it'd be really cool if you could do this for us. It's our code. It's our software organization. We have hundreds and hundreds of code writers, And so when we see an opportunity to create something different in verticals, we've seen a lot of success in senior living and healthcare, in retail, and in what I'll call the food and beverage space, in finance. So it's been a lot of fun watching it, but more importantly, when you talk to these clients and prospects and even our existing customers who are on legacy technology and they want an easy button to move to the new technology, watching them and their reaction when we show them it's not that tough. We can show you how to do it. We can make it very, very easy to understand, not painful. And then we back it with all of our guarantees. And you take a look at whether it's our satisfaction guarantee, our technology guarantee, we have like 7 or 8 guarantees out there that we post and we talk about. Nobody else in the industry is doing it, but we're doing it because we're that confident and sure, not just because we believe we can do it. We've proven over the last 4 years that we can do it. We have almost 30,000 Velo boxes in installation or in pending install under contract that we're managing. We average about 1,500 to 2,000 every single month in new locations coming on board. So we've cut our teeth. We understand what we're doing there.
Yeah, that's great. Like I said before, you guys have morphed like nobody's business. Try to. This is going to be a hard question, but what's your vision for Windstream? Where are you now in that vision, and where will you be 5 years from now?
5 years, the crystal ball gets a little murky, but what we plan on doing, the TDM exit, you're seeing people have been talking about TDM going away for years. Now you're seeing it very draconian measures by some of the other carriers in terms of their willingness to even maintain it. Number 2, the price increases that they're hitting everybody with, and the fact that it's not very reliable, especially with the applications that people are trying to use today. So our goal in the next 1 to 3 years is to completely get all of our customers off TDM, get them off that old TDM legacy technology, get them onto the new technology. And I would say we're well ahead. We've when I first joined 4 years ago, 70% of everything we sold was still TDM. Today, everything we sell is 0% TDM and about 70% strategic products, SD-WAN, UCaaS, Office Suite, managed security, over Ethernet, broadband, or wireless. Usually, I would strongly recommend always using 2 access methods when you do SD-WAN. And so that's what we're seeing today. So we're well on our way to the migration. The whole reason I came over 4+ years ago. And I think over the next 2 years, we want to complete that. And as we have coming out of this pandemic and things are starting to open up again, it's the new logo opportunities for us. People who don't know Windstream and getting in front of those folks and having those conversations, that's really exciting. This year alone, we've seen the highest number of new logo acquisitions joining Windstream because of our product set that we've seen in 3 years. So
yeah, you guys are really killing it. You're killing it. Well, Layne, I know you're a big fan of the Top Gun show, and that I know there are millions and millions of people watching you right now. They want to know a personal, little-known fact about yourself.
Well, okay. So back in my college days, and we all did things back in college we don't really want to, share, but I'll share it with your millions and millions of viewers. I'm doing the Kelly Ripa show right after this, but back in my college days, I decided to give a hand to trying to do stand-up comedy. So I ran at the Depot Beer Garden and Restaurant in Lubbock, Texas. Shout out to all those folks who used to go there every Tuesday night from 9 o'clock till 2 o'clock. I did a game show, beer drinking game show, and stand-up comedy routine where I just walked around with a microphone. We played a silly game.
And you will hear it on the Top Gun show real soon. And Layne, thanks a lot for being on the show today. Really appreciate it. And we appreciate you kicking off this sponsorship month. Now that we've been introduced or reintroduced to Windstream, next week we'll have Michael Flannery on the show, the Chief Marketing Officer. Michael will be discussing the value proposition and differentiation offered by Windstream. Don't miss it. Layne, thanks again for watching.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching, everybody.